Good afternoon and thanks for having us in. Authorities in northeastern South Dakota need your help finding a missing woman who may be in danger. Marissa Getzlaff hasn't been to work in 2 days. The Roberts County Sheriff says she may be injured and may be being held against her will by Dylan Folleen. The Twin Brooks man has a lengthy criminal record and is wanted for assaulting a deputy earlier this week. They may be in a 1995 GMC pickup with Minnesota license plates. If you see the pickup or have any information on where Getzlaff or Folleen may be, call the Roberts County Sheriff's Office at 605-698-7667. Pivoting to weather, in a couple days we're going to get rain, some kind of snow. Exactly how much and where and when, still to be determined, right, Megan?
Yes, it's still up for debate whether we're going to have more snow than rain, rain than snow. But we'll take a look at what one of the models is saying in just a little bit. Right now, mostly sunny skies in Sioux Falls, 37 degrees, a northeast wind at 8 miles an hour. And as we head around the region, sunshine in Rapid City at 38 degrees, north winds at 6. We're sitting at 35 in Yankton, 40 in Brookings, 35 in Mobridge and in Phillip, and 44 degrees in Custer. The warm spot at 50 already in Pine Ridge. We have very light winds, and we'll keep our winds light as we head through the rest of today, tonight, and even tomorrow. Those winds should stay light. But we're watching come Sunday morning, Sunday, your Christmas Eve day, those stronger winds starting to pick up in western South Dakota. Those yellows and reds mean wind gusts well over 30 miles an hour expected. And as we head into Sunday afternoon, those strong winds do stick around western South Dakota, pushing into central KELOLAND. And as we head into the later parts of the evening, those strong winds work their way into eastern KELOLAND. Then stick around for Monday morning, for Christmas morning. But those do die down as we head through Monday afternoon, just slightly. So for today, we do have a few clouds moving through the area. Nothing is coming out of those clouds. But like I mentioned, we do have a chance for light rain and snow coming as we head through your Christmas holiday. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. Right now, partly to mostly cloudy skies, light winds, 45 the high for Sioux Falls, 43 in Aberdeen, 42 in Pierre, and 51 in Rapid City. Then for tonight, more clouds move into the area. We'll keep the winds light, 27 Sioux Falls, 23 in Aberdeen, 25 in Pierre, and 28 in Rapid City. Thursday and Friday look to have temperatures much like today in those 40s, low 50s out in western South Dakota. So we'll take a closer look at that, plus your Christmas holiday in just a little bit.
Sounds good. Thank you, Megan. Winter has yet to truly show its face, and many outdoor activities tied to snow and ice have been put on hold. Campus Park is home to one of 6 outdoor ice rinks in Sioux Falls, but it's currently a sea of brown. Creating an ice rink takes about 7 days under ideal conditions, which aren't in the forecast, meaning the process likely won't start until January.
At this point, we are beyond the new year. From there, should the forecast be accommodating to making ice, we're at least a week out from there. So as we look at it right now, we're at least middle of January before we'd be able to open ice, and that's weather dependent.
We'll tell you why skaters in Sioux Falls won't experience these delays in the future tonight on KELOLAND News. The Children's Home Society of South Dakota is celebrating 130 years of service this year. What started as an orphanage in 1893 has now expanded into multiple resources aimed at helping children and families heal from trauma.
I think it's really important to know, too, that we're also a mental health provider. You know, we work with a lot of children and a lot of families who are having situations, and the children are having some emotional behavior problems that are really more mental health related, and they're not related to abuse and neglect, and child protection is not involved with those kids.
In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Lauren Solik will take us to the past, present, and future of the Children's Home Society, as well as talk with someone who benefited from the home 78 years ago. After many hours-long meetings and at times contentious debates, the Minnesota State Emblem Redesign Commission overwhelmingly approved the new state flag. The commission, established by the state legislature this year to reimagine the state seal on official government documents and the flag. The seal got the okay last week with a loon prominently in its center. The new flag is a variation of the final concept they chose from more than 2,000 submissions. Ultimately, they chose to simplify it. In national developments, the Colorado Supreme Court has dealt former President Donald Trump a legal blow after declaring he's ineligible to be on that state's primary ballot and he's ineligible to be president. The move sets up a legal challenge that will make its way to the U.S. Supreme Court. Skylar Henry has details from the White House.
Former President Donald Trump told voters in Iowa Tuesday that he has plans for when he gets back to the White House.
We will throw off the sick political class that hates our country.
But Colorado's Supreme Court has cast doubt on Trump's ability to be president again. The court declared Trump is ineligible to run again in that state, citing the Constitution's insurrection clause. That clause disqualifies officers of the United States who have engaged in insurrection or rebellion from holding office.
Walk down Pennsylvania Avenue. I love Pennsylvania Avenue. And we're going to the Capitol.
The Colorado court ruled 4-3 that Trump's actions on January 6th disqualify him to hold office again. Trump is planning to appeal the decision to the U.S. Supreme Court.
We're likely to get a decision from the United States Supreme Court sooner rather than later.
The full impact on the 2024 election won't be known until the Supreme Court weighs in, but Republicans CBS News has already spoken to all say the decision should be theirs and not Colorado's Supreme Court.
I don't think individual states should be with the power to take that away.
Haley Cooper was on hand to hear Nikki Haley speak. She agreed that this is an overreach by the court.
I don't think Donald Trump needs to be president. I think I need to be president. I think that's good for the country. But I will beat him fair and square. We don't need to have judges making these decisions. We need voters to make these decisions.
Iowa voters will be the first to weigh in, with the caucuses less than a month away. Skylar Henry, CBS News, the White House.
The Colorado Republican Party announced this morning that it has decided to withdraw from the primary as a party, choosing instead to hold a caucus.